Welcome back to the last and final part to the Goosebumps Invasion of the Body Squeezers HorrorTown playthrough Gail gameplay thing. You know, you can tell I'm very excited. Let's jump right into it. So, as you can pretty much see, we're going to start right off on the last one. I'm not sure what's so simple as net will work against the invaders. We got nothing to lose by trying. The only reason their invasion's working is their mind control. And their lasers. Oh, I know, we could probably make some laser shields to defend their shots. That's not a bad idea, Justin. Good job. Let's get going. Okay, so now we're going to make a net, look for garbage, and obtain a shield. So this is where the shield thing comes into play. Very intriguing. This one's a little less longer than the last one, but it's still going to be a little longer. Unfortunately, due to stuff, but what you can do. So he's going to look in the garbage for some soda. And we're going to craft 2 shields, which you can get up there for just 3 of those. So you need at least 2-ish? Not sure. No, you need 6. You need at least 6 CDs. Me and math. Oh dear. Right. So she's gonna go make her net. You know, because she was doing that before. But oh well. She's raising her yellow flag of salute. Which is very bizarre, but what can you do? Okay, so now we're gonna need to obtain a baby crab. Before we can move on with Freshman's main quest line. I have yet to still gotten a octopus, not an octopus, it was, I think it's an octopus egg. Still have yet to get that, which is annoying, from what I understand. Oh yeah, and I guess I leveled up at some point. Look at all the characters. Some characters cost so much money, and the other ones just cost real life money. It's like, ooh. Never have it best for both worlds. Which is sad. Oh dear, what can you do? So he's still selling some stuff. It's kind of hard to take up on having him buy stuff items, especially since some of these items you're going to need to use later on. It's so weird that you combine all the adult creatures, or you know, sea monsters, the lobsters, squids, all that, turn into baby Cthulhu monster. It's very weird that becomes a thing, but oh well. What can you do? What can you do? So far, not so much. Let's see this here. Alright, so I think we're still doing that. Which is unfortunate, but can't win them all. Yeah, so this is why you need the baby Cthulhu, because you need to do the investigation thing. See, this is why I kind of, she didn't even bother with this, because it was like, oh, so much work. Oh, so much work to get this. It's like, At least the other one, it was like plausible, but it's like this one's like nope, too hard for me. Yes, and that's 3 days, so some time has passed now. What can you do? Human memories, identity, culture, history, some contain whatever true, detect the cause, money, and time spent on this destruction. Body squeezers are very good at destruction as well. So you say. Not much left to observe now. There's only a little bit more work behind all of it. Will finish my job swiftly and efficiently. The wool will be purified soon. Listening to conversations, obtain a baby octopus, and gain a big boy octopus. Big boy octopus. That's a word I never thought I was going to say, but there you go. I say words. He's going to sit back down again like he did before. What can you do? Right, what else? Yeah, so it's just those three things I need to do. Again, Gail sometimes just clicks so fast that it's just hard for me to actually commentate over this stuff. Which sucks, but what can you do? Not much, apparently. I just remember watching KC, just like every time he's just waiting, he's like waiting is fun. I was about to say the same thing, but I'm like, nah, maybe probably not copy this stuff. Again, you have to try to make stuff like this entertaining, or else why even watch it? Well, I mean, for the purpose of this series, it's basically just this knowledge of how do you get to certain areas. That's how I look at it as, so there's that. That's how I view it. But maybe others won't feel the same way. Whatever the next event is, I'm going to make sure it's going to be less, not like this, where it's a little bit boring. That's my guarantee to you. So you get to know that. Some time passed, I think. I don't know. Sometimes the jump cuts are just kind of like, ooh, too much. Oh dear. And there we go. Alright, look, the sweet gear, we're invincible. Only just starting, Marty. We still have that. Yeah, Marty, we're a long way off winning this roll. Sometimes I'm going to tell her just to stop going so fast. Their good side. Yeah, just telling them to, like, you gotta be respectful for the girls. You don't want them to be on their bad side. You have to do counterattack. Fluence for everyone. I guess we can get Souter. I was wondering if we control people more slips and carries. I want to try that as well. That's surprisingly monstrous of you, Lucy. Comment. Oh hush, the world's face is at stake. Oh my goodness. Gonna drink cola. Man, that sounded off. Drink E-cola. Sounds like something else. Which I don't want to say. Doing the Ebola. What can you do when they come for you? What else are we supposed to do? We got some pumpkins. What is also the other parts of this quest line that I wasn't trying? I was trying to look at, but didn't give me a chance to. There we go. Come on. Place a freezing turret and obtain a helmet. Ah, look at this. A big boy. Freeze turret. Spooky. It's weird that some of these, they're just decorations. They don't really animate, which, again, it would be nice that some of these things kind of have animation. Which probably they may do later on down the line, so it's not like it's not an indefinite thing. But it's something to look at for in the future, I guess. You know, what can you do? I'm not sure what she's doing now. Oh, well, good. 50% off of the alien pack. Oh dear. How much more do we got here? Seems as if whoever mind control people are immune to give money for free. For some reason, I'm not all so surprised. Alex, did you see the weapons those crabs have? They freeze people in an instant. Yes, and that's why we need to make these defenses, but not at all. We need to fight back as well. Almost done. Dustin, Marley, we need you to create some weapons to entertain. Trap the aliens. Easy peasy, Dustin. Let's go for a few soldiers and I'll show you how to make a custom rocket. Oh yeah, that's more like it. It's great. I'll keep working the armor to survive those freeze lasers. I guess I'll recruit more people. Every one person count. Raise battalion, which we've seen before with our red flag, or yellow flag, I should say. Attain a soda gun and attain a shield. Or not a shield, but you know, a chest thing. You know what I'm talking about. You know, the chest thing. Maybe I can see it again and probably know what its proper term is instead of calling it a chest thing. Yeah, you know, the chest thing. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's see if I know what it's called. It is alien-proof armor. That's what it was. Need 2 of those and 2 of those. So see, they kind of teach you how to, where you need to go from there. So it kind of teaches you what you need to do for all these stuff. Interesting indeed. Let's see. What else do we have here? Trying to reset everything, which isn't really much good. Believe me, I should know. If only. Touching some plants. What else can you do? Let's see here. Have I ever moved on from the other one? I think I have. Let's see. I'm typing to make sure I can see where it's going on. I need to make sure what I can do. There we go. Got some things searching up now to show. And turns out the answer is no. Good to know. See, I like to make commentary. I just make noises. So you know you're doing something very professional. I think I keep on sending Miss Stark to make nets because I think she's the only one who can actually do it without having to build one. So, very convenient. What can you do? And this should be done with the octopus. Yep. All ingredients have been gathered. The ultimate life creation is ready to take place. This is where we're gonna. Humans might think of evil monsters, but they are the real enemies. All they touch is they destroy. As a body screws in myself, I cannot help but rejoice at the final extermination of humanity. Oh my god, there he is, true form. Octopus monster with an eyeball in the middle. Only the final steps are left. Body squeezers adapt, evolve, squeeze right into the planet's environment. Where is his mouth? Humans don't adapt, they force their environments change as they destroy all they see. Truly, the world needs a cleansing, a new order. They say that he's going to take a bath and obtain a baby Cthulhu monster. Okay, put that down. Yeah, right there. There you go. And I'm going to take a bath. You stink. Oh my god, that's creepy. You actually get to see the monster. And this is weird. He's out in the open, and yet no one's actually like being bothered by the fact it's like, oh, a creepy monster over there. Yeah, no, that's normal. Let's just walk back. Let's ignore the fact that that's going on. It almost looks like it's supposed to be like taking a bath, but it looks like it's just a zerp drinking the fountain water. It's weird. So yeah, you need one of each of the adult creatures, and you'll be able to get the baby. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but you know, it's the baby monster. That's what I like to call it, the baby monster. Baby Cthulhu. Because that's what it looks like. It looks like baby Cthulhu, doesn't it? Right. So what else are we going to go through here? Let's see. Yeah, this is a new business is booming as well. Next up, a local food against others. Let's see who wins. Interesting, we finally get to move on to the next one. Also, by the way, they will just say, oh, good stuff. That's all they would say, if you're curious. So you need to do a roach to go. And then the other one is, I believe, the crab legs? Crab arms? I don't know. Yeah, it's fried crab sticks. They make it look like it's like, oh, alien food, but it's like, it's seafood. What are you talking about, alien food? Kind of disturbing when you think about it, too. It's like, oh yeah, let's eat the alien. Yum, yum. Screw them, we'll just eat them. Num nums. Feels good, man. What can you do, eh? Let's see. Everyone, I met some mind control. I think we're the only ones left. That doesn't sound very good for us. Nope, it does not. We too are wasting time. Look at me and Dustin did our solar power guns ready to fire. Wow, that's great. Well, I guess that's it. Let's move on to the fourth part to this quest line. We can get close to the meteorite of so many soldiers and turrets watching. Soldiers, I believe they mean the, like, monsters. We hit by the rays, it will be control our minds. In order to move forward with our being vulnerable to mind control, we must improve our armor. We get the alien device to use transmitter their orders, we can stop them. We have the armor to infiltrate the meteor below straight back to its planet. Oh my god. Shoot soda gun, obtain a metal cube, 3 of them, and obtain a battle kit. Which I believe is just the one. Look at him, he's gonna shoot his gun. Boom boom, pew pew. Yeah, you just need one of those kits, so this is gonna take a long time. From what I understand, though, it actually takes a while. Didn't get the ability to actually remember exactly. If I'm trying to remember this correctly, because I'm trying to see what she said with this here, because she said something along the line of she didn't get the chance to record this. I think. Yeah, so I'm going to be, when that part comes, which she tells me when exactly this is supposed to be, when I'll explain exactly what you missed for these. Other than that, I think we pretty much got all the other quest lines there ready to go, I believe. We need to make sure, though. Finally, the ultimate creation that come to pass. With this, humanity's fate is sealed. With baby Cthulhu, even if they somehow repeat this invasion, their end is imminent. We'll come back more powerful than they can imagine, only a matter of time before we take over the world. The new world order starts with us, the body squids. Enjoy your last moments, humans. Just like that. That's it. That's all Mr. Morton will ever do. Get to do that. Oh well. Yeah, so this is gonna be a little bit long. Yeah, so she's going to despawn them to hopefully get somebody new, but it's going to be hard to see. Let's see what ends up happening here. If we may. Find out what we can do. I think she's saving the cash because, you know, we only have like 9,000 at this point. And now the monster's going to keep on going up and try to scare and spook everybody. What are you gonna do? Gonna want to come for you. But anyways, let me, I guess, explain what happens in this next part here. Apparently, from what I understand, from what she tells me, how long is this for? Let's see. I think we should get to the other cuisine stuff, I think, hopefully. If she didn't forget about that too. From what I understand, I think what ends up happening is that Miss Darks and Lucy ends up arguing with one another, and then Miss Darks like, alright, fine, screw it, I'm gonna leave. And then she's like, oh wait, no, you're right, let's just work together, let's look this plan through. And then that's when they said, alright, we're gonna go and infiltrate this place. And she's like, Miss Dark is going to go and infiltrate, and then she shows her monster form, which is like this the snake monster creature. And I'm just sitting there like, do they know she's a monster? Because that seems kind of out of the blue all of a sudden that she just like, oh yeah, monster. It's just like, okay. Yeah, let's just ignore that, I guess. That happens. So, yeah, so we're still doing the metal cube thing. But, I believe the next cuisine. Yeah, so I think this is where the next one pops in. I still don't know why she's just like, oh yeah, look, cuisine's coming up. So we still have that to go for. Intriguing, to say the least. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna build up a brew because I believe you need this later on. And what else? It's weird, you're gonna have to build, like, you're gonna have to, like, the items to tell you, like, you gotta get this item for the and then you need to make the other one. I think it's like you need to make the item that you need in order to actually add into that item, which is very weird to say the least. Because it's, like, bizarre, but what can you do? What can you do? It's just 35% still. Oh well. What can you do? Very weird. Whatever. Wah wah. I guess she's just still browsing around. Very professional. Oh my, what is this? Oh yeah, no, that's just showing you the next one is... There you go. There we go, we get to do the next one. So that's good. At least, I think. Let's find out. Nowadays, I guess it could offer local buffet salad entree next. So yeah, this is all it is basically like, let's compare this one to this one. What's better? And then they were like, oh man, I like this one. I was like, no, I like this one. And then the end, I think she forgot to record the end part too. And then they're like, alright, let's do the grand finale. And that's when that's when the whole thing starts to show up, I think. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I forgot to record, but I think she kind of shows off the quest lines that may pop up. Let's find out. Pawn shop is always open. What can you do? I think she's gonna try spawning these guys again to see if they can actually get this thing, which if I remember correctly, she ended up not being able to do, so that kind of sucks, but whatever. Can't really argue. It's just what ends up happening, I guess. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Weird stuff. Weird stuff is the only thing I can say about this when this whole thing is going on. Weird. The monsters is just gonna... The aliens are gonna scare these guys silly. So I can't really stop that from happening. Oh well, what can you do? Gotta let them do what they need to do, man. Can't stop it. It's gonna happen. Just gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen, bro. And yeah, she ended up not getting it, so that's kinda sad. I ended up passing through that, so that's kinda cool. Always cool when that happens, though. I finally got that, or I was gonna go get that. But what do you know? It's whatever. Looking at stuff, trying to figure out what to do. Not really good. Huh. My God, how much more? How much more are you gonna do for me, Gail? Why? Ah, okay. There we go. Oh, this is neat and healthy, delicious. So I got the third part. Now it comes to the fourth one. The fifth one I didn't end up hearing. Would have thought spaceship would be that. Let's keep the money coming. Canned roaches versus grilled octopus. There you go. More of this grabbing stuff. You can see, now you can probably see from this why me and Gail kind of was looking at this and was just like, didn't want to bother with it. But we tried so we can archive this stuff. So that way the Goosebumps forums can have their archive, so that whenever they want to do an archive or something on websites, they have this to look at and go, okay, now I know what I'm doing. It's the whole purpose of this. Archive purposes. Short versions of them. Which is weird because it doesn't feel like it's short. It feels a little bit longer than it should be. Oh well. Can't really argue with that. It's what it is. Let's see this here. Where's the grilled octopus? What do we need? Let's see. Leftover stew. That's going to be needed for the last big thing, believe it or not. So I think that's why she's kind of like crafting everything up together. Canned roaches are actually easy to get. Some characters will drop it. But for the most part, they can get easily by cans and roaches, so there you go. Weird how monsters decide to go like, well, we either want this or we'll just eat bugs. Because like, oh, ew, bugs, nasty. But it's weird that some other countries are like, oh yeah, cockroaches, it's like, that's a good food. But I guess it's like, oh yeah, cockroaches, spooky. No one eats fucking bugs. That's dirty. Despite some parts of the world actually eats bugs, and like I think there are even sells of cans of bugs. I'm not sure what it was exactly, but it's like cans of bees, spiders, or something like that. It's like, oh god, but yeah, they exist. Believe it or not, they do exist. Now I'm getting itchy. Oh dear. Everything is just coming after me now, eh? Oh dear. Let's see this. Huh. Interesting stuff indeed. And she failed again. She'll get it. Very weird. We have 4 more. We have a few more hours. What can you do? What's very interesting about this is, oh yeah, for some reason she can't really click on that character for some reason. Very weird, but you want to see some you want to hear some Inception? It's like currently uploading these videos while also shooting these videos, so it's like very weird to hear that, you know, I'm doing this Inception thing. Actually, no, forget that. Yeah, leave. I'll do that for next time. Now I know. So, man, more content should be better when it comes to some of this stuff here. Let's think about Goosebump books type of deal. I was kind of trying to search up for the body squeezers, and really there was another book that came out with Choose Your Own Adventure Goosebump books, and that was intriguing by the sense that it was like these other creatures, like they were body squeezers too, but instead of being green, they were blue. I find that intriguing. Also, this was the only book series that actually had like 2 parts to them. Waiting for some things to be done. I don't know why I can't even click on that that character there. I think it's just a weird kind of bug. Although this game is out worldwide, it's not officially like released because there's still like, what do you call it? It's like at the 0.0 thing, and the only order for it to be fully released is going to be in the like the 1 point something. Not the 0. The 0 implies that it's not really there yet. But again, it's like stuff like this. I'm actually kind of cool, like to see these creatures. But I'm kind of disappointed that they don't have another like alien creature that they can use. Like they kind of advertise this, the one holding the gun, which we don't even see, which would have been an interesting character for $1 version of, you know, like buying, what was it, $30 Goosebump bucks on in order to actually have him there. But what can you do? Can't really do a whole lot. It's just, it's what it is. You gotta accept it. Take it like a man. Can you get it? Didn't get it. Okay, so this is where we finally got it, but unfortunately, this is where she forgot the recorder. She thought she did. You had to strike back, infiltrate the alien meteorite, and obtain the alien file. As you can see over here, it's waiting because like she's not happy. She's not happy at all. Because she thought she was recording everything, and it turned out that wasn't the case. And then the 5th one too. We've moved on to the 5th one, so there's that now. So, and then her violently rotating the screen to show how mad she is. So we finally got that part. So now this should be where the normal stuff comes in, but we'll need to see. Should see in a bit. Wasn't easy in taking the aliens a while leave, but they're basically finished now. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Miss Darkness is like there. You know, I'm thinking you will make a great team after all. We can work together. With your expertise and my talent, we can invincible. What do you say? Shall we team up? Only if all mankind's were again at risk of being eliminated, I would ever work with you again. Oh my god, wow. Wow, how mean. Honestly, I don't think that even that would be enough for a reason. Until never, Lucy. Wow. Wow, what a bee. I can't say it. There you go, look, all done. Invasion of the Body Squeezers, fully completed. We only have one more thing, and we've level 3 now. Finally got into level 3. Good to see. So let's see this right here. Yeah, so it's just another thing to build a neighbor. He costs less money than Greg for some reason. That's weird. Why does he cost less than Greg? I don't think she actually puts him down, though. Too much. Too much moolah. Ooh. I'm not made of that coin money. Ooh. Ooh, you're killing me, Pixel. Pixel. Yeah, so this is what we need. We need a leftover stew, and we need to create the final grand finale. And the story with that one was basically the monsters were like, I like this one better, no, this one. And then he's just like, alright, let's finish this off now. We're gonna build one more, and that should determine which one's the better. I think that's what they ended up doing, I think. I believe. I might be mistaken, but... And then we got some more eggs. Huh. And look at all the items that she ended up getting. Got to 54%, so we got more than halfway there. Amazing. I think we ended up beating this part, but we didn't end up capturing it. He's just like, oh well, mission accomplished, I got paid. We didn't get to find out who wins. And just like that, invasion ends. Just like that, it's done. That's it, that's the end. That's all they wrote. And this is the aftermath. So now you see there's no more quests, no more stuff. And all the items that dropped items are now dropping coins instead. So if we click some of the coinage, maybe. I guess she's just observing. Yeah, okay. So now we look at Mr. Fleshman. All his items now changed to that of these new items, which are just common things you can grab. So he's kind of like... He's great for the mini event, but then after that, it's kind of like, not really. He's too much money. Unless you were really wanting to get like a package deal, then he's worth it. But other than that, he's not there. And then as you can see, the other items that were there before, no longer you can do the events, like the actual quest line stuff. So there you go. Kind of sucks, but what can you do? So just like that, that is the end. That is the end to this part of the Invasion of the Body Squeezers event. Overall, what Gail and I think, we liked it. You know, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty fun for the most part. However, there were some parts of it that was kind of like, you know, that took too long, too much. It ended up, not really the items there were very, very wanting to get. The storyline was somewhat decent for what it is. False advertising for the picture that you're seeing here. But other than that, I think that will be basically it. I actually think, for the most part, that seems pretty fine. So, story with Mr. Fleshman is that he stays behind to just observe for some reason, despite him kind of making his conclusions. But, you know, what can you do? It's all that type of stuff. So what I'm going to be doing right now before we end it off is I want to share with you. I would like to share with you the final teasers to the next event. So as you know, the they've kind of advertised that there's going to be another event coming soon. From what I hear, it's going to be on October 10th. And you can probably guess what it's going to be, but just to give you a hint, I'll give you I guess I'll show off a little bit here. I'm going to try to screen cap something, so I'm going to show you on their Facebook page. Something wicked this way comes. Can you guess what the next ghoulish update will be? The witch on the side there looks very, almost looks very, what do you call it? It looks familiar. I don't know where it comes from, but it certainly looks familiar. I don't remember what it looks like exactly. But I swear I could have saw that somewhere before. Well, they also gave you another hint, which they said this, or quoted this, by saying that we can hardly bear keeping the next update secret. Can you have guessed what's coming up? And here's this one. I don't care what flavor you are, keep your paws off our town. And as you can see, it's a gummy bear. So yes, folks, the next update that's coming up is going to be the Halloween update, and it's going to be based off of the movie coming out this year, Goosebumps 2 Haunted Halloween. So basically, this is the Haunted Halloween event. Of course, it's going to be loosely based off of the movie, but it's not going to be directly of the movie, so it's just going to be taking its own form. What I think is going to happen is Slappy might have something to do with it, or it might be from some weird thing that might happen. Who knows exactly. As far as items go, I'm hoping this one will be a lot more better than how the Invasion of the Body Squeezers ended up doing. As far as characters are concerned, I think they always just do one character, and I think the character that they might introduce here is the girl who, they advertise it. The Haunted Mask is what I think is going to be. This is my guess. I think it's because it's Haunted Halloween, and it's got the Haunted Mask. Obviously, this is a given to have the girl with a haunted mask be part of this quest line. So that's my take on it. We won't know for sure. It's about a few more days, one more day, and we should probably see the new update per se. So when that does happen, I'm gonna, of course, show this off and advertise it. But until then, that'll be it for this gameplay. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the inconvenience of some of the stuff here, but you get the idea of what this quest, this series, this event had to offer. So we might see this near the future. They might improve it. Who knows? So that'll be it for today. Thank you for watching. Until next time, keep playing. Yeah.